Hello everyone and welcome to Flesher's devlog number 1. I'm very excited to start this devlog. It's a perfect opportunity for me to see, I guess, how much work I've done between each video, I guess, and I don't expect this really to become that regular of a thing, I guess, making these videos, but probably every other month or once a month even, upload one of these, just, for myself and for you guys to really see the behind the scenes, and I'm sure it will be some sort of entertainment and enjoyable for you guys, just to see like how game development really goes. So I have been working on Flesher for about less than a week now, and to be fair, I haven't done too much. I feel like I could have done a lot more work, but to be fair, I'm still happy with what I've done. Now, this is the current studio, and I feel like I'm going to at least like to do my devlogs like this, where I show you my full studio, what's going on, possibly like open certain things up and go through them. So where should I get started? We'll start with here and explain what this is for now, and then we'll work our way, I guess, around everywhere. So this you see here, it's simply just like a box with, well, not really much inside it. The meshes and assets I'm using, these were taken from Soma. If you don't know what Soma is, it's a first-person sci-fi psychological horror, I think, maybe, or survival horror. I don't know what kind of horror, but yeah, I fell in love with that game. I've always loved that game, to be fair. I thought it would be brilliant to base a entire game off of Soma. So this is where those assets come from. I might possibly change my mind in the future and want to use other assets, but to be fair, right now I'm okay, and to be fair, enjoying just using the Soma assets. This here is how currently the player will spawn, and it's, for now, this is a, I guess, deprecated map. This isn't the final map. That I don't think this map is going to ever be used, really. It's not even a map. It was simply just me using some sort of, I guess, something just so I can create the right code and so on. So yeah, for now this is where the player spawns. This is one of many fleshers, I guess you could say, that are going to be added within the game. This one was also taken from Soma. This is Patchwork, and yeah, to be fair, if you look closely, the detail isn't too great on this guy. However, the only reason to that is Roblox, for some reason, when I came to upload this rig through Roblox's avatar importer, I think there was a limit of 10k, and this guy was 14k in triangles, I believe it is, something. And so I had to put a poly reduction onto his model, so it doesn't look too bad. And to be fair, it only looks bad when you really close, like, go in, but and to be fair, it's right like right under sunlight. If this guy was to be put, let's say, over here, you really wouldn't be able to notice too much of the details, and I don't think you'll have too much time concentrating on the details when you're running away from this Flesher. Our Flesher currently is only AI, simple AI system, really. The idea behind his AI, these red cubes that you see around the map, or yeah, cubes, I guess, not really cubes, but these blocks are waypoints for the Flesher. Now, currently the waypoints have been designed just to this map, and I will show you that in just a second. But obviously, whenever I implement more maps, multiple maps, it will load waypoints for each map, depending on the map that is, and then the AI will read that, hey, this is the map that's loaded, so let's take this map's AI waypoints, and then we'll, calculate it itself. My starter, you know what? How about we run the game and I'll show you guys what's been done code-wise so far. So you load in and you have a loading screen. Do you know what? I will increase the time for that, and it's an actual loading screen as well, so it's not one of those fake ones. I can actually put 5 seconds, so I guess it's here for long for you guys to see. Simple loading, assets, title, game state, and a loading bar. This is the main menu for now. It's very basic. To be fair, I just simply wanted to create the main menu just so I can code the rest and finish the rest. For now, there's a play, shop, skills. The shop and skills obviously are grayed out because there's nothing you can do. You press play, it will load up your player icon. There will be a voting system soon, and you will spawn. Obviously the time is going to be longer than that. I've just, for development and testing purposes, made the loading time very quickly. As you notice, this is our player. This is also another model from Soma, and if you notice, it isn't one of those R15 kind of each joint or each part is separate. This is one whole mesh that has been animated as well. Animations have been taken from, I think it was Maximo. It's some Adobe product. But as you can see, the Flesher is also walking around. He's animated too as well. We have our walking animation, we have our running animation, and we do this, if you look closely, is an idle animation, so he does move and it does look like he's somewhat breathing. On the top bar, we have our time, just 2 lines for, I guess, aesthetic purposes. And yeah, as you can, I'm sure you can hear this. I'm not sure if you can hear, but you can't. The game still uses the Roblox walk step noises, and that's one thing I still need to implement. I haven't got around to it yet, I guess, but I think that's one of the next things I'm going to do. I want to show you the Flesher AI, my bad. The Flesher AI runs well, inside him, really, I guess, and he will notice me if I come within I think it's 40 studs or 50 studs, and it will print as well, target found. The Flesher's speed is I thought the best way to make it balanced is gonna make him jump down with me. As you can see, yeah, there is no animation for when you're falling, but this bugs out the Flesher, doesn't it? Yep. The Flesher can't get to his waypoint, but I'll show you what the Flesher looks like. I don't think he'll even be able to hurt me here because he's so interested in I need to get to the waypoints. As you can see through the animations, the Flesher still doesn't look too blocky or any, not blocky, but you know what we were talking about, his poly reduction, fairly noticeable, I feel like, at least. Yeah, the Flesher is slightly taller than us. He is slightly, he's not faster than us, he's faster than our walking speed, and our walking speed is pretty slow anyways, but our running speed is faster than his speed, and he only has one universal speed, so he really can't be catching up. The only way he can catch up is, once again, I plan to have a stamina system, so that when the player runs, there's like a small stamina bar somewhere, or something, and visible at least somewhere. Haven't decided where, but you have to somewhat be smart with hiding as well. Obviously, this was all an open area up there. This area here, which we'll get to, it's not finished either, but it's going to be harder for the Flesher to notice us, especially behind walls. The Flesher is designed so that if we are behind the wall, he will not see us. If we come out of the wall, he will see us. Obviously from there, he's not going to give a crap, because he's trying to go to the waypoints right now. while we are here as well, I might as well show you this part of the map, what it is, what it's going to be. This currently is the start point for this map that I'm working on. You can see there's 8 rooms that go down this corridor, and the idea is that when there is, actually 8 people, which is going to be the max that are playing, they spawn each inside one of these. So player, out of a table, or out of random, take one player, put them in here, take one player, put them in here, and so on, literally. And all the players, they come out of the rooms and they're like, yo, hey, let's work together and try and escape the Flesher. This door here, as you can see, this is the escape door, I guess. The way you actually escape the Flesher and finish the level. It is currently red with these linings here. And once the player, there's probably going to be some sort of machine here that has like a checklist thing. Machine 1, machine 2, machine 3, for example. That's what I'm saying. And then like a tick. Once all 3 are ticked, these lights go from red to green. Player walks up, presses a certain button, E or F, whatever it is. Or maybe simply just walks up into a circle radius where it will show up. Then the player is teleported out of the level and they have basically finished. They have won. And that's their way of escaping the map. The map also, it's going to be quite big, each map. This is one mini. The map of development takes a bit longer than I would say normal development, especially using the mesh parts and so on. It's not a simple matter of you can resize the block, you actually have to copy over this. And in case you don't know, I know I'm going to get a lot of comments as well saying that, hey, Flesher is like Piggy, or Teddy, or Granny, all of those games, different types of iterations. And yes it is. The reason I think Flesher will do a lot better than all those games is because of how immersive this game is going to be, or how I plan it to be. You don't really see a lot of games with these nice mesh types, or really nice lighting and so on, where you don't have your character model, the people that you're with, to have these nice rigs with nice animations, fluid animation. Unlike Roblox, like it won't seem like a Roblox game anymore. Same with your Flesher. It doesn't look just like one blocky character, or one, not blocky exactly, but just Roblox. This looks more realistic, I guess. Animations look more realistic, and so on. And I feel like that will make the game a lot more immersive for people, especially as a finished product. So yes, Flesher is like all those games that you guys may say in the comments, but I personally think Flesher is going to be a lot better, and I would love to get your opinion too. Do you guys think Flesher is going to be better than all the others? So let me know in the comments. But thank you for watching this devlog. It was Comrade, and peace out everybody.